Hello my lovelies, this is Jana here. Welcome to my channel if you are new here, and if you are not new, welcome back. How have you been doing? Today we're going to make a super fancy dish, and yet so simple. I mean, so darn simple, you're not going to believe. We're going to make a Dauphinoise potatoes, which is potatoes with cream. But in this case, we're going to use plant-based milk and nutritional yeast. And if you don't have some ingredients, worry not, my child. We're going to work on substitutions. So we work. Yes, we do. We start by slicing very finely the potatoes. You can either use your food processor, you know, in the slicing gadget, or you can do it by hand. I did it by hand because, hello, I have a lot of time. So I bet you do too, don't you? So that's what I did. Very fine like that. And then what I did, you have two choices here. You can either parboil it like I did because I didn't want it to to stay so long in the oven. Or you can leave them raw and then make the dish like we're gonna make, and then put it in the oven and cook it entirely in the oven, okay? So those are the potatoes. And now we're gonna make the sauce, which is incredibly easy and so delicious. So we start with some plant-based milk. I like to use unsweetened one, but you use whatever you have in your house. If you don't have plant-based substitutions, if you don't have plant-based milk and then you have a can of cream, you can add that with a little bit of water, or you can make your own milk by mixing rolled oats with water. Powdered milk also works. Sometimes I use soya powdered milk, and it works very, very nice. And along with that, nutritional yeast. That's going to give the cheesy taste, as always. If you don't have nutritional yeast, you can add a little bit of MSG, or you can add the fermented tofu that we use so many times to make cheese. So it's up to you. With a little bit of apple cider vinegar. If you don't have apple cider vinegar, any kind of vinegar, but then you use a little bit less, because apple cider vinegar is not so acidic compared to the white vinegar. And also you can use lemon, just a few drops, okay? You can taste and see if you like it. I mean, you adjust according to your taste. And here we have salt, white pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. If you don't have onion powder, you can use an onion. And if you don't have a garlic powder, you can use a garlic. I mean, it's up to you again. I prefer to use garlic powder because where I live here in Spain, the garlic is too strong, too pungent, and I have given up. I make my own garlic powder by blending it and then letting it dry under the sun for 1 or 2 days, and this is it. So, and we just blend it. And now we are just going to assemble it. You can add, in between the potatoes, you can add very finely sliced shallots, or nothing, or any other vegetable of your preference. Oh, but Chef Jana, then it's not a Dauphinoise potato. Yes, it is. It is. This is your Dauphinoise potatoes. This is your version of it, because we still have some freedom left. We can invent and be authentic in the kitchen and change the recipes to our taste. I mean, it's vegan, so it's already completely different than the original one, right? And then you add a little bit of the sauce, and then another layer. And this is another thing that I have been thinking about lately. I'm not doing so much tests. I am cooking and filming as I go, because I don't know, I feel weird, you know. I don't want to waste anything. I usually don't. I'm a little bit cheap. I don't like waste. Speaking of waste, I have a suggestion for you guys. I have seen people doing that online. If you post that on Facebook or in whatever community you're in, that if you have spare items to share with your neighbors or with whomever needs it, they can come to your house and pick up, or you can arrange some things. But I think that the important thing is to share. Is to let people know that we are helping. We are here to help each other. The mere act of sharing and to have the willing heart to do something good, that is something that it warms our hearts, and we know that we are safe, you know, around each other. Just a suggestion. I mean, we don't have to do those things, but I think that the minimum helps, and a little love goes a long, long way. You know what I mean? I believe in goodness, and I believe in goodness in people, and I believe that within tough times that we can show our real personality, you know? Like in difficulties, we can shine and then be such a bright light. Through our light, we help shining other people's way. You know what I mean? Does it make sense? I hope it does. It sounds so much better in Portuguese. Because that's one thing that my mom keeps saying to me. Be a light. But be a light that you shine so bright that you help to illuminate other people's ways. And that's sweet, isn't it? And then you finish with the sauce. Ooh la la. I love it. Oh my God. And how simple? Tell me, how simple is that? If you have some extra nutritional yeast, you can sprinkle on top. I forgot, so I don't have it here with me. It's in the fridge. So, oh, by the way, I have a recipe for nutritional yeast substitute. I'm going to leave it on the cards over here also. And now I'm going to put these beautiful, beautiful, let me quote everything. Dish in the oven, and I will be right back. Look at that. Oh my God. Ah, this is, oh my God, you have no idea. I am so happy and also so hungry. It's super hot. I literally just removed it from the oven. And, oh, you hear my babies? It's 7 o'clock, so it's time for them to eat, so they're really hungry. So 1 second, Mommy's gonna feed you. So, oh my God. Ah, this is good. This is a mouthful of goodness and cheesiness, and the potatoes. I mean, come on, who doesn't like potatoes, right? Super frugal, super inexpensive. You can find potatoes anywhere. And this is such a nice dish, isn't it? I am so happy. I really want you to make it. And if you do, please tag me. I love when you do that. I try to repost on Instagram every time you do that. So this is it for today, my lovelies. I will be back next week with another goodness, as always. Emergency, frugal food made with basic staple pantry ingredients. And I'm going to focus on that through these weird times that we're going through. And let me know if there's something I can help you with regards to food or anything else. I mean, I'm here for you. And you can email me. I mean, you can reach me. Like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some love. And let's be besties. Why aren't we besties yet? Follow me on Instagram. I love Instagram. I like Facebook, but I love Instagram. And take care of each other. And I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous week. Bye-bye. Okay. So, I'll see you next time.